Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stream time. Welcome to the cube. Let's get this thing started. It's the overview of the cube, and I am standing in the photo. The scale of this is actually kind of crazy when I'm doing all of this kind of thing. I mean, I can just look how long it's gonna take for me to jump down. Yep. But might as well do a slight bit of overview of what we're doing today. And we're actually going to be we're going to be building the central part. I wanted to build this while I still had some kind of open space to at least do a little recording for it. And I think that we're at probably a good spot to start this. As you can see, I tried to do a little bit here, but yeah, I wasn't quite centered up. So I need to completely redo it all. And I want to do filter. That's not going to work all that well. Okay. But I need to dismantle all this. I really want it to be kind of a spiral going down. A circle going down. So we have to go with one of the few actual circle diameters that will work with basic foundations. And I think that I believe it is the 8 block radius one is good enough. And it'll be big enough for me to get my spiral of the train spiral going down. Because I plan on trying to make this a challenging run, so I will be importing this into a new map as built, just this main structure, and then trying not to have any external factories, and everything has to be brought up to and processed inside of the cube. I think that it would provide a nice challenge to the game. All right, got that going. I'm still missing that one over there. Got it taken care of. I mean, it was kind of frustrating when I found out that all of the work that I put in on this, I would have to scrap due to it not being the center of the cube. But I wasn't gonna start. If I'm gonna try to make it good, I'm just gonna, go full bore. Don't really want to, half cheeks it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this bad boy going. And got you. What if I could get feedback on what you think would be good? How do you think it looks, and all that kind of stuff? That would be fantastic. I always work well with feedback as long as it's constructive, obviously. Saying that it sucks, full stop, means nothing to me because it's not an actionable criticism that I can use to improve on. So any sort of feedback is more than appreciated. But yeah, just deleting all this stuff. My oopsie from before. for... No. How are you floating? Well, I'm going to need more power anyways if I'm going to be doing this. So, yeah. And then you go around here. As long as I can get rid of all these, then we're good. You and you. And now we are back at square one. So, my thought is that we will be having the trains are coming straight up from down here, going up, and then they will basically platform out here, and it will be a ring of rail tracks that will allow the trains to fan out to different areas of this main logistic area. So that means that I am going to want this to kind of curve aggressively, I would say, first. Yeah, like curve aggressively. Kind of like... Ooh, actually, no. It was going to be slightly for a little bit and then aggressively. Okay. So I want it to kind of look like you're kind of falling down into a void when looking at it from inside of here. So let's get the first bit done in terms of getting our squares all set up. I say squares. Sorry. Getting our circles set up. And because I hate myself, I have made it so that a foundation isn't the middle. It's actually 2x2. So, yep. Let's take a look. Are you in the middle? You look like you're off to the side a little bit. There we go. And so that is going to be our main foundation. And if you go 10 out on either side, that'll give you your maximum vanilla circle. So there. This is just due to the fact of how much you can rotate. Like if you could rotate less than, you know, however many the absolute minimum is, like that is the minimum. If you could do less than that, then you could probably go out further, but unfortunately that is not the case. And so what I will do is then make more. I think this is going to be a lot easier if I do it from this way, actually. Ignore the fact that some things are floating. I know it looks bad. I'm sorry. So, one tick over, place it, and then you can zoop it out to 10, and that'll give you a perfect... it'll give you a perfect circle in terms of the walls will connect just right. Why did I do that? Oh my gosh. So I am using infinite nudge and stuff like that now, just because I'm not planning on actually building for real. I say for real. I don't plan on like building factories and stuff like that, so I don't feel like that it gives me a unfair advantage. But I do like if we're actually building huge things. It's really nice. I get that one. No, I did not. The hard part about this is just kind of not screwing up, and unfortunately that is a huge problem that I have, is that I constantly screw up. So then you delete it. Next one. So that, then one over. Right? Yeah. One over. Oh, there's one side that's going to be a bit short. Shoot. I've already screwed up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. It was this one that I screwed up. So you actually need to place it in the middle and then go out 10. So I messed up there by just going out 10 from the middle. It's, it's fine. And so I will actually be deleting all of the, like, in-between pieces, because I don't really much care for it, if I'm being honest, because this will be open space since I am going down. Already did you. Gotta do you. This is why I was trying to do the circle building earlier on, just as a test, but also so that this didn't take forever. Because a lot of this stream is probably just going to be me building a massive circle and then building a bunch of little circles inside of the massive circles, so... That going out into here. Bada bing, bada boom. Then you go out to here. I am getting a lot faster at this. The first time it took me such a long time because I didn't really quite understand what I was supposed to be doing when it came to actually building this. So, boom. If that connects. Oh. Yeah, that's close enough. And so the reason why I want to build it this way is that to have it go down, to have it have like that falling into a void kind of feeling, I need to have multiple circles. But they need to be different sizes. And to make circles of different sizes, you... Huh? Is that... That looks... off. Nah, I guess that's close enough. Alright. Good, good, good. And set you up like that. A little bit more. Okay, yeah, this is coming along a lot quicker. Boom. So that... Okay. I don't know what the heck happened there. Alright. Looking good. Get it, got it good. It looks right. Then this one? Oh, that's going back one. Oh. Guess that's fine. Okay, got you looking over here. Then you going out to here. And bada bing. Not bada boom. Then you already done? It was you that hasn't been done yet. Looking good. And good. And good. And good. Getting close. Boom. Now I can actually see where I'm zooping. Not trying to fight the game. There we go. Another section done. Alright. And you kind of turn this way. Send you out. And send you this way. Building a nice circle right now, just to serve as the base of how I'm making this umbilical going down into the ground. That way? Is that what I wanted? I am lost on how far I've gone. Nope, I needed to go one more. Like that. Or did I do it again? Nope, I did it right. Let's go. I think keeping one is probably the smart idea. Yeah, it is. And up you go. One more. You. We're getting very close to being done with this massive circle. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do time lapse. Time lapse. Start. Sent. Damn it. as I will be posting this time lapse as a short after finish streaming. All right. Looking good. And one more. And we're starting to look like we are in business. Standing on business. Means we have one more to go, I think. Yes, that looks like enough space just for one. And one more that way, and then we're gonna be done with this main circle. Have you go into this direction. You definitely go that direction. You out here. Finish it up. And then so I want this to be kind of the area in which the trains, they get out and then they can go around into a circle to go to different directions. However, what I need to do is let's make this let's just do regular steel foundation. 3, 4, 5, I believe, is the base for a gap of 3 in terms of our rotations, and then we can go 2 more out. And that's gonna be how we like go deep down into the earth and start our drill, basically. So that means that I want to get rid of all of this stuff inside of here. It is not useful to us. And so that should start clearing things out, and then we can start making our second circle going down. Because also the problem is that with like, there's just so many overlapping foundations here that it is a pain to work with. Like 10, oh my gosh, that's so many foundations. And clear all this out. Then what I can do also is reduce the amount, like the number of foundations in that inner ring to make it look, not to make it look, to make it roughly the same amount as you would have for a usual 7 radius circle. I say 7 radius, I mean more 6.5 than anything. All right. It's coming along fine. I just need probably more power, or at least more reliable power coming out here, since everything is currently being fed by my one power line I'll put one here. Put one here. Just so that I have more full coverage. Huh? How did I screw that up? Okay. This all comes down to this direction. Bada bing, bada boom. Oops. Just kind of set all this up just like here. Good, good, good. Things are coming along smoothly. Come on. I want to get into the next area just so that I can show and not tell what I'm kind of envisioning for this area. I am not good at explaining my ideas. That is something I'm working on. Alright, so we have this one done. And then we want to get rid of, I think, every other one. No. We do not want to get rid of every other one. Oh, I think that'd only be if we were down there. Okay, yeah. Never mind. So I want this next one to be... So we're already down 4. So that means that the thing is going to be like... Going to have a wall up like this. And I can change this material later. This is... Okay, I say that this is just a stand-in, but let's be honest, this is probably going to end up being the permanent wall type, mainly because you can actually... this, materials, skins. If I do a steel wall, I think that might look... That might look fine. Because this is the first part that is coming down. And what I could do is once everything is kind of set up and we're looking respectfully, of course, can make these all be inverted ramps so that it looks like it's coming down, it's emerging instead of just being like a, you know, just like that, just like a, we don't really want that. We don't want... But I think that the steel wall is a good idea. Is it though? We'll keep it for now. Because I did really want this area to be kind of like the... I guess the question is, can I get a roundy round to go into here? And if I can't, then I need to rethink. And coming up this way. Don't need you for now. Or maybe ever again. I don't know. Because that is everything's coming up Urbino. Because if this looks good on the first try, I'm gonna be super impressed with myself. Okay, so we got the giant ring. I guess the nice thing about this is that we don't need... And this is where the infinite nudge is going to be extremely useful. So go down to here, place it like that, go out like that. Set a hold. So that looks like it is... I think that might be pretty... Okay, now that is more centered. Well, I'm probably just going to end up rebuilding this anyways, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But this will... I want it to come up like... Pew, 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 pew. And I do want it to be a little bit more on level with this. Like that. Something like that. Because I think that is... I can go down. That's level. I'm like trying to tilt my head as if that's going to make any difference. Oh, that is nowhere near centered. Like that. Right? Yeah. Yeah, close enough for now. So set that up like that. And then it'd be really nice if I could get the I just had my brain completely stop working. Get the double tracks to work. That is what I wanted to say. It's not quite perfect, but that'll do. Because I'd need to make a T here going along inner and outer. That might be possible. So it'd be something like this. Something like that. Like that. I think that's enough room for a T.
So, right hand needs to go out this way. Well, let's just make the rail. And have it keep going around. I'm just doing on this crack right here so I can, you know, keep a consistent distance without really breaking my brain. My my thinkle has been overexerted for the day, so I'm giving a little bit of rest. And have it come around. Like something like that. That looked a skosh off, but I think it's fine. And connect. So that'd be one round. Okay, but then the issue becomes I don't have enough room to go out from there. Maybe I do? Because I'd want it to kind of go out on either side here. Yeah. Something like that. Going out. Then a little bit of spacing here. And send it back. So then am I able to take this and bring it up here? Turns too sharply. So if I had it kind of going out further, then that should in theory be okay. Because that would reduce the angle of attack, basically. And then that would allow me to then branch off of this, probably like this direction. Something like that. So that means I'm going to need to adjust what everything looks like so that that's not clipping. Yeah, I think we can do that. Make that like a... Is that like a 2 meter? Because... Yeah, I think that we could easily do that. Let's take a little look-see here now. So that and that. Because this will then also determine kind of what the outside shape of the umbilical will look like, is once we finally get this part done. You probably needs a ghost, bitch. I guess we have to do it too. I don't mind that little itty bitty clipping. That is not a game, like a game ender for me. But if we are going to do that, then might as well go with the 1. And then go with the 2 here. Send that up a tiny bit. Doesn't look the best. But I bet what we could do is have this go from here, kind of up here, then up to here like that. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. I like that. That is going to look beautiful. Then, do I want to make this 2-way? That's the question. When I say 2-way, do I want to have the second rail kind of going in, or do I want everything to kind of just follow the same direction? That would massively increase rail time. Actually, so if I'm going to have this kind of be coming out this way, it doesn't need to kind of curve into it. What I can do is I can just have it be like this, and then this would just be our outgoing rail, or sorry, our incoming rail. So then this one would split off into two, like that. I would delete the middle section, and then have a gap here, or probably over here. No, I'm gonna have to have it kind of come in between. So then I have it going out here, out there, and then I would have a gap here, just so that this rail, if I can you paint rails? Nope. Darn it. This rail would always be the one that is going from outside of the umbilical. I like to do right-hand drive. On the outside of the umbilical going into the cube. And then this inner rail could be the one that is going from inside the cube to outside. And so then I don't need to have a full circle, even though that still is two rails, but I think that is fine. I don't mind having two rails. I would prefer having everything. Okay. But what if but what if I decide to I think I'm going to change this up. And it is just going to be one rail on either cardinal. And that one rail is either going to be an outbound going down or inbound going up. I think I'm going to have north and south be my inbound, then east and west be my outbound. That will simplify things a lot. So I do think having... Or if I want to keep it as... If I want to keep it as the... What's it called? You know, having cardinals, I could have the outbounds be inner cardinals, but then that makes it a lot more difficult to construct train stations and all that stuff. So I don't really want to go with that. And I do like the idea of having the trains kind of filtering in from both sides, leaving. I mean, okay, so then this. Let's create this. This. I need to do a 1 meter ramp, then a 2 meter ramp. Like that. Then this one, so I'd have to have a path signal here so that it knows that it can go through. Then that means that this is going to be feasible though, because that might be too tight of a turn. Or it could just be smart and have the no, because it's gonna have to take it from two ways. same. So, like that. Then this is my outbound rail. So that'd have to like, oof, loop like that. Ugh. How would I even get that to work? I think that's too strong of a turn. I could move this rail line up a bit. So it's like this distance. So long as it doesn't like cause any clipping issues with the trains themselves, I think that should be fine. Like that. How much did I change my angle? Because I'd want these to be concentric. If I'm going to be doing this, I want to do it right. Am I on the middle line here? I am. Means I need to be here. That. Right? On the middle line? Middle, middle, middle. That one is definitely not on the middle. Neither is that. What am I doing with my life? Did I even move this far enough to make a difference? I guess that's the million-dollar question right there. Then send you down here. There we go. Got this looking nice and beautiful so far. Send you out over here. Like that. And then can we connect this without doing any sort of... I gotta create a new... Ugh! I could curve it like that. That is like just at the edge of what's acceptable. Could do like that. Yes. And then from there, I can do here, down like that. Delete this, delete this, delete this. But now the question is, will this... Oh, it will. Yes, like that. So then we have our two ways out. Then our two ways in are going to be in the cardinal directions. I say cardinal. North-south directions. I think that'll work really well. To both have the trains going in and out in a very smooth direction without having much interference with each other. So then that means that this is going to have to be a path signal. No, I want the path on this side. Like that. Then block signal here. Then it would be a path here. And a block here. So then that creates this section in which... do I want a path? Do I need a path? I don't think I need a path. I think probably just a block would be good enough. Because it's not like it's choosing a way to go. This is just one way. So I think I could eat... This is a pass signal? No, I mean a block. Ugh, God. I'm getting all my signals mixed up. What do I get for being dumb? Not a path, need a block. Then that'll set that up. So that whole section is now blocked off. And everything should work smoothly. Yeah, that's not going to work because, yeah, it's invalid. But set this one up. I want to do it just a little bit past the junction. I don't know why. That just feels best to me. Just vibes. I want to change the direction this guy is facing. Sure. Here we go. Now that is all set up. That path is... Sorry, that block section is all set up. Then this... We need to connect it to... Going both ways here. So I need to create this. Turns too sharply. There we go. Probably gonna have to get rid of this guy because it is in the way. Then here out to somewhere like there. So like that and that. Delete you. Delete you. And that should give us our train paths. So if I just do the blocks and then we should be good. That should be good. That should all be done. This one needs to go... why are you such a pain? Because this one needs to go out this way. This one needs to go in this way. Come on, man. I know I should have made this. Oh! I want you to be on. I don't want you to go out that way because that's all going in that way. I want you to go out this way. I want you not to be on this side. I want you to be on the other side. Why? Why? Oh my gosh. The build mode. You can change the build mode. Oh my gosh. My brain is so smooth. Like that. That looks good. So that gets that done in a somewhat reasonable way. I'm probably going to try to pretty this up a little bit later on, but this is kind of just the basic idea that I'm running with for now. And so now, let's get rid of all this work that we just did and make our next circle. So 4 down, that's ground level for that. If I go 4 more down, because I want to have like this super like steep drop off, I am gonna do roof. That might be the way to do it. Like a tilted wall. I'm gonna go with a tilted wall. Okay. It's gonna be something like that, followed by that. So I need to go down to here. Yeah? Yes, I do. And so I need to go down to... That's the center, and then I want to go out 4. And then I can place a wall here. Like a regular wall, not a tilted wall. Wall here. And that is going to be the walls of my umbilical. Went one too far there. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Looks good. And now delete the middle. And I think I need to rotate 3. So 1, 2, 3. Nope, it was 2. 1, 2. Once that's built, if I go out 4, that's close. It's not perfect. We'll see how this looks. I mean, that's pretty darn close. Because if I do like walls, tilted wall, up, and then up, I can just add this extra wall here. Doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look ideal. Because will this look really bad? I think that gives a little bit of character. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be decorating the outside with pipes anyways. So I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. My inventory's full. Nope. I want you to take an inventory before depot. Normally, I don't like you when you do that. Bum. Right. I am not the biggest fan that it didn't come out quite right. But, hey, whatever. As long as it gives me the minimum number of overlaps, I think overall I will be fine with it. 2. And send you this way. I think that this is probably the most boring part of the build. And 4. Got you going real good. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no! And you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Yes, because I have not built this direction yet. And you. And you. And you. Build 1, 2. The more of these you do, the faster you get at them. That's always a good thing. Means you're learning. Which is pretty cringe, but you know. And set. That, and that. One, 2. Is that right? Is that the right location? I seriously can't tell. Ooh, is that right? Yes. And upsy daisy. That came out fine. You set up like that. Then I want to keep going this way? No. 1, 2. Like that. No. Okay, so where am I messing up? I need to have a 45. Okay. So I need to do... That's 45. Right? -1? Ooh. Yep. Looking good. Looking good there, Mr. Urbino. And upsy daisy, doing good. Got the good vibes going. I need to now be 45 and then... ...45 and then 1 this direction. Then that should be it. Send you this direction. Send you this direction. Look at that. Because then once I get this built up, I can actually... Ooh. Hey. And then that's going to go straight down into the void. Oh, that's going to look good. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. So if I'm being honest, I probably would have liked it to be a little bit... Well, I can't really say anything yet. Okay. I should see what it looks like without having this floor here. Oh my gosh, I like this so much. This is so good. Where did that wall get built? Do I want to know? Get the scaffolding done. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. And get you set up. This doesn't have a wall. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's where these went. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Oh my goodness. Can this look any better? Probably, but don't talk about that here. Oh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh my goodness. Woo! Woohoo! Oh my. Oh. 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 Then if I get rid of all this, oh, that's gonna look so good. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh my. Oh. I love it. I love it. Oh. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, I actually do kind of like the small gaps. It looks a little bit like vent holes. Oh, man. And that's gonna go all the way down. Oh, that's so good. Okay, now I need a way to safely build down. Vertical. Woo! All the way down. I'm probably not going to go all the way down right now. Actually, I can test what I want him to test. Here. One, two, three, four. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 foundations up. Like something like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can, because I have a sneaking suspicion that I will not be able to build a space elevator here. That's 4, 6, 7, 4. Bada bing, bada boom. 5. And then that goes here. I don't think I'm able to build a space elevator here. Ooh, I am. Oh, yes. That means that I can build a space elevator here. Sweet. That's awesome. Oh, that's gonna look so good. It's gonna be so good. Especially with the because I'm planning on doing the continuous space elevator where you have to continuously feed it materials to keep your current phase. And so the fact that I can do it up here means that I can turn this into a real challenge to build. And that makes me very, very, very happy. I'm a very happy boy. All right. Now, to continue with the power stuff. All right. So happy. You have no idea how happy I am. Yes. Oh, everything's coming up, Urbino. Let's go. Build this going down. Down. Vertical down. Vertical down. Then power line. Like there. It's basically the same thing that I did for my power lines going up the wall. Oh, that's so far to go. All right, so shoot. How much of this can I fit on a single blueprint? Because I am not going to want to build all of this by hand. I think I'm going to build it down just to see, just a little bit, just to see how it looks. Just to see how it feels. Default, zoop. I'll do 10. Oh, man. Nothing. I'm so happy that this turned out like it did in my mind. Like, how often does that happen? It does not happen all that often, where your mental picture really is what it looks like in the game. This looks like one of those spillways that dams have, like the glory hole spillways. Another reason why I'm afraid of water. Oh, man. Awesome. Please tell me that only built one. That did! Woohoo! Let's go! Alright, next thing I need to do is I want to have pipes on the outside of this. I am getting like the chills just looking at that. That is so cool. I'm gonna delete as much of this as I can. Oh, man. And then this is absolutely massive too. Jeez. I mean, just the scale of this is blowing my mind. My little peanut brain can't handle it anymore. And also, what I want to do is try to keep everything possible onto the world grid. So I think what I need to do is do foundations. Why am I doing that? Just grab you. And what I'm going to do is just you like there. I guess I could go with I've not been playing for 2 hours. I turned the game on right before I started streaming. I say right before I started streaming as I was getting ready. So yeah. And you just needed to make sure everything was ready before the stream started. Yes, and that'll get everything back onto the world grid. And that flows really smoothly. I am happy with that. Yeah. I am a happy boy. I don't really need this. Now I'm contemplating whether or not I want to change the rail layout again. I am really contemplating it. Because I just realized that I do not need any... Because here... Right? Here, this guy. This is where this rail is coming off. So that none of this is going to get used. Well, none of out here around is going to get used. So that's just going to be empty. And I think that'll probably look a little bare. Huh. Much to ponder. However, let's not ponder much more because it is time to... How did I... Okay. 500 wire. Where did that come from? What I need to do is... Do I have space to go out here? I'm going to go on this side because... between you and me, I've got a nice little time lapse going on right now. So... rather build towards the camera instead of away. Oh, this also looks pretty good. I'll probably want to change all of these to like upside down ramps. Do I want to do that? Maybe. Or maybe having this kind of gap looks fine. Because I think it also looks really awesome from below. So. Oh. And this is where I'm going to want all my pipes to go. You won't be able to... You'll have like a set number of pipes that you'll be able to use to bring stuff up. It's really going to be a huge train logistics problem, is what this challenge is going to be, now that I'm thinking about it. Because you'll want to probably package everything and then bring it up by train rather than use, you know, the few pipes that you do have for liquids, when you could be using it for gases. So what I want to do is I want to have... probably going to have to be going with these wall supports. How much can I rotate them? Only 45 degrees. Ooh. I wish you could do it smaller. I could do 45 degrees. That's just going to be a lot of pipe. That's gonna be a lot of pipe. It's probably gonna want to have two per wall, like that, and that. It's probably not gonna come out to being two per wall. It's gonna be like every other space, I guess. Is that right? I think that's right. And this is why I usually blueprint everything. I'm wondering if I can do like a section. No. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to blueprint this. Otherwise, this is going to take forever. And I want everything to be as evenly spaced out as possible. Wall support. Let's just start here. I'm doing something like that. Is that... That looks about right-ish. Oh, yeah. Then you would do next one over so it's not clipping. Like that.
And next one over so it's not clipping like that. No, that'll clip. But now that one is kind of diverging a little bit. Let's see if I can rebuild these instead. Use like curve. And then that's going to have to continue all the way around and then go all the way down. Oh my god. Hmm. And this one would be here, going down like that. Because I'm going from like line to line basically, like that to that. I don't want it to be clipping. Do that. How does that? I think that'll look even better if it like actually starts going down around. So something like that. Whoa! No! 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 Come on, make it to power! 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 Something like that, so that it's like climbing up in a spiral pattern. This central umbilical. Ooh. Because the idea that I'm kind of going for is, if if I stop being lazy, get rid of all these wall supports. Don't need them. You are gone. What I can do is I can go down over to what I'm kind of using as my thought guideline of sorts. Let's go up into here. It's actually in the main base. Into here, and here we are. Something like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking of trying to do, but on a much, much, much larger scale. That looks pretty cool. Oh, get out of here. Get rid of that. This is coming out a lot better than I thought it would. I'm gonna say that a lot because I actually mean it. How big of a... That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, actually, can I do it? Can I get a quarter of it inside of this blueprint designer? This is when I wish I downloaded the the larger blueprint mod. Because I could go down into this corner, probably move it up a skosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, and then just a skosh, and then that'll give me a little bit of room. Oh my gosh, this is gonna work out. This is gonna work out. If I do it like... Can I do it like that? You know what? I'm going to build it further out, like over here. Then I'm going to try to import it into the blueprint designer. import it into the blueprint designer in this corner over here so I can get the maximum amount of space. Yeah, that's gonna work. No, the snap mode is screwing me. No. Oh, I've got to build it up one. Darn it. That's annoying. That's really annoying. I'm sure there's uses for all that being like that, but still. I'm gonna be a whiny little crybaby about it. Say so like that, then one. Boom. Now I only need to go one direction this time. Good band. 1, 2. Because I'm only building a quarter of the yeah, I'm only building a quarter of the square. And I hope that the 1, 2, 3, the connecting blueprints will actually kind of connect it in a decent way, or maybe the logic is still like really screwy on that. One, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Send that out there. Then to help my monkey brain, back one. Hey, hey. Oh, that's why everything looks so wrong. Oh my gosh. I need to go every 2, not every 1. I was wondering why I was just not looking quite right. That's why. Okay. 1, 2. Like everything is, it's going a lot slower and things are overlapping a lot more than I remember it. 1, 2. I mean, I guess I do technically have like the curve building tool on, but I don't really want to do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set you up there, and things are going great. Now that I'm doing it right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and ba-da-da-ba-da-ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're learning how to count today, everybody. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. We need all, we can get rid of all but the very outside, at least for now. You. Place walls. Walls, basic wall. 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 wall, 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 and wall. They look like they're intentional. That looks so good. I'm gonna get rid of you and then have it as quarter 9 dia circle. Save that. And what I can do is I can load blueprint. Where are you? Q. No. Down here. No. Huh? Where did you go? Oh my gosh. What if I just change my colors a little bit? Make that like dehydrated piss yellow. And then some circly doos. Okay. So then this is saved, clear, and load. Buildings, decor, none of this. There we are. Load you. Is this going to be floating? It is. I guess that is fine. Because everything is just one foundation up. And then if I do all my like pipework and stuff here, I'll save myself a lot of headache. Let's make our foundation, our dismantle filter, then continue to build. Ba-da-ba. 6, 7, 8. So that is 10 high right there. And I want it to look like it's meant to be going in a circular pattern. And now, got the wall set up. Yes, that is 90 degrees. So that's 10 at 90 degrees. Then quarter wall, 9 diameter circle. Save it. Clear. Then I can go into blueprints this way. Then quarter wall, 9 diameter circle. Set it up like that. And then put it as far over as I can. I realize that I'm going to have some manual stuff that I have to do. Probably mainly to connect the... to connect the pipes from one over. Okay, so I can't do any of that stuff. So I do have to go at 45 degrees. It's either has to be straight down, which I do not want, or has to be 45 degrees going around. And I'd much rather have the 45 degrees going around than I would have the... something like that. That. Like that. Like that. Like that. 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 I'm using the dots as my reference. There. Is that too much? Whoo! Sheesh! Oh, dear Lord, that looks beautiful. Oh, I think that's gonna look really good. Then you go down here. You're gonna end up over here. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. If it can connect properly, this is gonna look sick as hell. I mean, there's going to be a lot of handwork that I have to put into this. Because I don't believe that... Are these... Those are like a quarter? That looks like it could be about a quarter. Darn. It's just because we're building on a curve. Yeah. I actually don't know how much I like this anymore. This looks to be probably a bit too far from either end. Because from here down to here, I mean, while it looks nice by itself, we're too close together at this point. So what I think what I think that we need to do is this, and then again 45 degrees, because that's kind of what we're settling on here, and then probably like oh yeah. So I want to go this way and then huh? I want If I do that's too close then though. This one is going to be then over here. Will it work though?
Hmm. I want this. Hmm. You know what? Let's just try it. Try the full thing. Okay. Oh, yeah. Then that. Oh. Oh. Is that looks like it should be. It looks like it should be like over here instead. Right? Or is that pipe now just digging into the wall? It's now just digging into the wall, which I do not want. Uh. Mm, you. Oh, yeah. I mean, my brain is not braining. Because that is one, two. So that's my fourth one going down. One, two. No, that's my third one going down. And I move over one, two, three, 4 dots. Is that right? That looks better. Because then this one can go like this. And like this. I think this will work better. And this might just be something that we have to deal with. Because that's on that. That's also on that. Yeah, I think it's just something that we have to deal with. See what this looks like. I am not super happy with how this is coming out, if I'm being honest. It is not how I envisioned it to be. But
But I think that is just a problem that you have when working on curves. Hmm. Then you go this way, like that. Pretty good. You like this. I say pretty good. I'm just trying to convince myself that it looks good. Because as mentioned, I am not the biggest fan. That means that this needs to go this way. Just need to have the wall support, I think. That, like that, that, and that. Wow, that is sharp. Okay. So I think maybe I'm just deluding myself again. I think that maybe this can work if... Darn it. Ugh. Uh. Mm. Pipeline wall support. Okay. I am definitely going to have to ask the community for some support on how to do this. Hmm. Let's just run with that. That does not look parallel. Did I forget to reset you? Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. That looks 45. You like that, like that, 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 that. That means I should have 5 that I don't go any further. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means that I should have 2. Haha! I found the Phantom 2. I'm gonna go on the other side to paint this because I am a smart cookie. And then these I'm going to paint black. And then the actual items, wall supports are going to be painted red. This neon red. Give it kind of that poppy feel. Should I go with red or should I do like the green like the rest of the cube has? Ooh. I don't know. I kind of like the black. Neon green. No. No. Neon green. Gee. No, I'm gonna stick with red. And I will explain why. I want the green to be more of like... I want this to feel a lot more aggressive. And I think that going with the red makes it feel a lot more aggressive than the green does. That looks good. Now let's see if I can save this and then import it. Ooh! Okay, so quarter wall pipes 9 dia. All right. And now let's go back. Let's configure you. Here to none. I guess 0. Let's change its design. Let's go with that. And then you go to doggo. All right.
Now let's go to the lower cube. Let's get back into here. And whoa! All right. Last we left off, I am going to delete. No. The walls here. These are super easy to put back up. Should I need to. And this all destroyed. All like that. Then I can finally start building my blueprint that I just made. And hopefully it doesn't look like complete booty cheeks. That is the last thing that I want it to look like. I wasn't even trying to make booty cheeks. I was trying to make a wall with pipes on it and curved. Okay, and time-lapse camera is out that direction. So let's start it over here. Let's get our wall. And oh boy, this is gonna be fun. So like that, and we can just start using the infinite nudge to get it in the right place. Like that? No, because it has to come over this way a little bit more. Something like that. That looks close. That matches. All right. Let's take a nice little walk around. Ooh, no, 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 no. Guess I can't really auto connect it. Ooh, that looks terrible. Am I gonna have to do... Fine. Okay. Oh, no. This has to be like this. Like that. But why? Like that? Is that... it's not lining up. Wait. Whoa, 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 wait, wait, wait. Oh, it's because I did 2 of them. I'm not liking the way that this looks. Yeah, this is not looking good. Okay. So yeah, we gotta scrap this. Nope. Stop. Hmm. This is gonna drive me crazy. I am just painting mindlessly because my Ah. What I need is just a bigger blueprint designer. I might actually get that mod. Mmm. Might just ask for assistance from the community for ideas. Hopefully somebody will answer. That'd be fantastic. This, yeah, this didn't come out how I was hoping. I mean, I guess in theory, I could do like a bunch of pillars around. Come on. Okay, I definitely need to add some power out in this direction. Oh, yeah. Here, to the inside of the wall is fine. And also underneath, just so I can get a nice good look. I mean, that looks hideous with that wire coming out, but what is up with this? That should not be there. Maybe I was just thinking of I was just going too busy. What if instead I just had pipes going down? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's a not a lot of pipes, but it's a decent amount of pipe. And would look like that they were kind of supposed to be there, I guess. Or do it on the faces and then kind of leave those
No, because that would make it wait probably more busy again.
Something like that. Because that's like kind of in the middle. Like that. Yeah, that might work. Like that, and then straight down. Straight up. That might work. And what I think I'll do... Oh, I have an idea of what I'm going to be doing. Ooh. It's going to take a little while to brainstorm it. But I was inspired by a YouTube video that I saw this morning? Sounds right. Everything just kind of blends together nowadays. I'll have to see what the guy's channel was. It was an absolutely gorgeous build. I'm not quite sure how he did it, but I will be taking inspiration from his build that he had. I forget his name. If I knew it, I would shout it out right now. But I subscribe to the channel, and I'll have to take a look at what it is. Ooh. Yeah, I'm starting to get trigger finger. So I might have to call it soon. Send you, then go up. And you set up like that, going down this way. You like that, going this way. And up. And up. And up. And up. Once I get more time, there are so many things I would like to do. Just don't have any time. You like that. Ba-da-bow. You go like that. Something like that. And then these would continue to go further up, kind of like that.
Something like that. Hey, you're really going to want to get like aluminum and plastic manufacturing going real quick. Or make some nice use of fluid trains. Because getting liquids up here is gonna be vile. Oof. And up like this. Oh, yeah. What if I could... Oh. That's another thing I could do. Because currently I'm using this simple spiral. Or I was going to use this simple spiral that has the two side by side. But what if I could build it in like a double helix? Ooh. That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. These better be on the world grid. Oh no 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 no. Ooh, sheesh. Oh yeah. We are so in like sin. Man, just building this up. Oh, yeah. And ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-ba, bow. Yeah, this is looking, I'm gonna need to come up with something to do for the roof. And I already have an idea of what I'm going to be doing on the bottom. Yeah. Build, 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 build. Damn it. Looking good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get you set up like that. Like that. All right. And oh, that's only part of it done. So you. That is where the camera is. Go up. And what do we have here? If I just do 10 over, I think that should be fine. And then I could do everything behind and while still keeping the middle kind of open. Alright, gotta go get some more materials. And then... probably gonna try to finish off this quadrant over here. And call it a night. It's been 2.5 hours already. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then the rest. I need to get from my central base. You, main base logistics. Up in here, up in there. Get the rest of you. That's fine. Is that one is the slower one to refill? I didn't need to get any of that stuff. All right, and then lower cube. Perfect. And okay. All right. This is looking pretty decent, if I do say so myself. These gotten rid of. Then 10. That should be good. This come out over here. You come out over here. You come out over here. You come out over here. I'm probably going to change up some of the materials on this, if I'm being honest. Mainly, how far off am I on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mainly because I'll probably want to just kind of change up the look of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Like that. And that'll set my limits that direction. And things are looking good. Very good. Wow, I am almost out of fuel. I'd say this is perfect. And also this will be my last stream of the week. My my regular Friday stream is going to be canceled. My mother is visiting me. So I will be spending time with her instead of online. And then next week I will be out on a work trip all week. So Friday will be... So not this Friday, but next Friday will be my next stream. Well, let's take a look and see kind of how we did. Let me fly up onto here. And let's go into photo mode and decouple that camera. Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure exactly what I want to be doing with all this. So that is something I'm definitely going to have to look into. But that is it for me. If you're watching the VOD, you're amazing. And if you stopped in live, even if it was only for a minute, just to lurk a little bit, you're also amazing. Have a wonderful evening, and also have a wonderful weekend. And next week, hopefully it goes really smoothly, relatively stress-free, and I'll see you next time.